No matter if you have blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries, the storage procedures for getting them to the refrigerator will be about the same. What we have here are different kinds of berries, strawberries and blueberries. Now the first thing you need to do, because all berries are very fragile and if you don't take care of them properly, they'll get soft and mushy and maybe even moldy within 24 hours. First thing you need to do is check over your berries. Even if you've just brought them in from the field, check them over again. With strawberries, make sure you leave the caps on so that they don't deteriorate. Other berries, you can take the caps off. You can look through to find if there's dirt or stems or leaves that you can also remove. Now at this point, you may want to, if they're damp from dew or from cooler temperatures, you can take a paper towel and blot them dry a little bit. Don't push on them because they're going to bruise. And then you can do it a couple of ways. One is to take a pan with the berries like the strawberries, which are fairly large, and lay them out in a single layer. Cover them with plastic wrap and put them in the refrigerator. This will keep them from having a lot of moisture collecting on them. It will also keep the berries that are above from crushing the ones that are lower. Now the blueberries we're going to do a little bit different. Now with these, and you could do this with strawberries or blackberries too, use a small container and layer them in small amounts so that there's not a lot of berries over the top. And then to keep moisture from collecting here, you can crumble up a paper towel, cover it with that, and then cover it with some saran wrap, or if you're using a freezer container like this, although we're not putting it in the freezer, just seal that down tightly so that the moisture that's in there stays close to the berries. Storage time is going to depend on which kind of berry you have. Blueberries will keep somewhere between 10 to 14 days if you store them properly. Strawberries will probably keep 2 to 3 days. Raspberries you're going to need to eat within the day that you pick them, no matter how careful you are with storage. For Oklahoma Gardening, this is Barbara Brown.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.